Okay, lawn fans, you ready? So let's talk about why you do not go to a big box store and buy a bag of Bermuda grass seed. This is not what that is, but I just want to show you a difference here. What this swing was supposed to be right here, and my wife changed her mind. And I had somebody from a college tell me that they had a baseball field that was being stripped and resodded, that I want some of the sod. So I went and I picked up the clippings, which just was shredded mess, and I brought it home and I threw it down right here and watered like crazy. This area through here, that's not mold, that's soil, and this is the lawn recovering from a leveling project. But this here is the area that came from the outfield of a college baseball team. This is what will happen if you throw common Bermuda seed down in your yard. Now, do I care about this? No, I'm trying to turn this into a putting area. This is from an athletic field. I can cut it extremely low. So if this were all spread out, which is what it's doing, I wouldn't care. I'd like it actually. But if you go to Home Depot or Lowe's and you buy grass seed and you throw it down, this is what's going to happen in your regular yard. Because you would be able to see a huge difference in this yard if I were to throw common Bermuda out there. The texture would be wrong, the color would be wrong, it'd look nothing alike. This is probably Tifway 419. And the haze you see on this is from me giving it a little syringing watering tonight. It was a very, very hot day here in Georgia. I cut the yard and just wanted to cool it off a little bit. You'll see the water up there, wanted to cool it off a little bit after I got done cutting it. So that's why you'll see that. Now I'm gonna show you something over here. This is probably the best piece of grass turf that I've got in the entire yard. And you're thinking, well, Brian, I see all this stuff right here. Why is that the best piece? This is probably the fullest, except for these areas that are recovering, and the greenest of anything. And why? Well, I had a bad POA annual problem here in the spring going in the summer, so I came in here and I glyphoed all of this out, killed it off with Roundup. Then I came back through with this certain kind of fertilizer that I'm not going to tell you about, and it's my fertilizer of the year. And I put that fertilizer down and all this took off and grew in amazing. And I got that fertilizer for end of the year last year clearance, $6 a bag. So it wasn't a boutique, it wasn't some kind of specialty one that I had sent off for. Went to Home Depot and got it. But anyways, I wanted to show you all that. So again, if I were to go to a big box store and get some grass seed, it would be common Bermuda. This is probably more than likely Tifway 419. It would not look anything like this. It would be a different color. It'd be a different texture, and you would drive down the road and you would say, what's wrong with that guy's yard? Do not go to the big box store and buy Bermuda grass seed. Bermuda Brian, out.